Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Many people are unaware that we are about to talk about XRP, the third wave of digital currencies released by central banks, and their success since then. They have gone a long way since then. For her support of Binance, one Cristiano Ronaldo is now the target of legal action. Charles Hoskins, perhaps his excessive agitation is caused by his expectation of a Wells notice. Remain where you are, I will attend to this and more. Why don't we jump right in? Coinbase 38,145 so far, it has increased by 2.4%, given the latest price of Ethereum, which was $2,055. Not only is XRP up 1.44%, but USDT and USDC are both arriving at their dollar pegs. At the moment, XRP has a lead of 61 cents. In the last 24 hours, the total value of all cryptocurrency markets was $1,442 billion. Bitcoin, everyone, needs your attention. Any repetition on my part would be my sincerest apologies. Trust me, Bitcoin should trade somewhere between $40,000 and $42,000, according to our targets. Our range has been $36,000 to $30,000 for quite some time. In order to continue moving toward our next upside goals, we are anticipating a breakout in the near future. I propose that we start immediately, after the threshold of $40,000 to $42,000 is crossed. Kindly be informed that in approximately 2 days, the monthly candle shutdown will be upon us. I will ensure that everyone is kept informed so that we can conclude on a positive note. When the monthly candles actually start to dwindle down, this pays little respect to what has come before. It is, in a peculiar sense, if anyone here remembers when Taco Bell was a legitimate gambling joint for minors, please forward this on to them. I seem to remember him mentioning that you might potentially remove 5, 10, or 25 cents from your coin. Plus, you have to get it to land on a lever. Listen, I remember this, I think this is funny. This transports us to a bygone era. It wasn't until I was going over a Twitter conversation that I saw this was happening. Post a recollection in the comments section. Can you kindly inform me, has anyone dealt with this before? Some triumphs elude me. It was never quite there, but it was close. Then why was it removed? Considering the involvement of the SEC, it is probably the question. Using Ethereum is fantastic, as is the $19 gas price for $5 NFT. I mean, come on, the very top layer of blockchain technology is the most ludicrous thing ever. Buying a $5 NFT on the Ethereum network seems appealing to you. Without factoring in gas or speculation, the grand sum comes to a meager $19. But don't be scared, Ethereum is the new standard. The developers who departed from Ethereum explained their reasons for doing so, one of which being Joe Lubin's denial of development financing. Instead of repairing the network, they went shopping for new clothing, cars, and watches with the money. If they can't fix Ethereum, do you really think it will stay? Anyone here remember how much the costs were a year ago today? The scenario is somewhat apparent with Bitcoin at 16,400, Ethereum at 1,195, XRP at 40 cents, and Solana at $14 to $6.90. In a year, when I take a screenshot of this, it will be totally different. Please come back in November. After that, these prices won't be available anywhere. Whatever we see on the screen, when this Moloch strikes, you will, in my opinion, earn a 6-digit Bitcoin, XRP worth $5 to $10, and a link worth over $100. You can see the potential of Bitcoin and the enormous gains that are possible with it right here. Investing in cryptocurrency right now will expose you to a lot of con artists. What does that mean for Bitcoin specifically? Doing so is easy. Amass data. Put your money into tokens that will solve problems, not vanity tokens. Ignore the next 50, 102, 000 X gems and invest in projects with actual teams, track records of success through bear markets, independence from Bitcoin pumping, companies developing blockchain and digital ledgers in the background, and plans to leverage the asset store. Every day, I see people destroyed in meme currency. One great thing about meme coins is how fast you can earn money with them. However, people's greed causes them to delay cashing out their gains, which leads to total loss before you know it. It is now the moment to dive in, take a profit, and go on if you are skilled at coin games. That's all there is to it. Withdraw at least your initial investment. If the value of a meme currency increases, all you're really doing is playing with free money because all you're doing is publicizing it and getting paid in tokens. Ineffective as far as anyone can tell. It is ours, Barbie, this cryptocurrency. Her informant asserts that CoinCodex has projected XRP to hit 80 cents over the next few weeks, but that this prediction will be completely debunked when you consider that it is presently trading at 61 cents. A 31% increase in pricing, 62% positive sentiment, is their prediction for the tune-up, which is seen in the gray region. I must admit that I find it hard to argue with their desire for XRP's price to continue rising. One of the defendants' dark assets was XRP. The first wave hit at 66 cents on November 24th, just as expected. The first wave was hit again on November 26th. Following then, as expected, everything indicated above took place, and we withdrew to the 60-cent zone. The following wave, the third, is now upon us. New objectives of 64 cents, 75 cents, and $3 will follow the existing ones of 50 cents to $3. I have something important to tell you, so please pay attention. Things are about to go crazy fast, so if you're viewing the screen, brace yourselves. There will not be enough time to quit fiddling and wasting time, therefore you need to start planning your escape route right away. I tell you this all the time. And maintain consistency. Assuming your target price range is $3 to $6, make a decision on where you want to start withdrawing $3 first. Maybe you could take a 5% cut of 355 extra for $4.05. Even when you turn it up to 11, you're still missing every single one of your goals and statistics. The strategy's execution requires extreme caution due to the impending meteoric rise in value of this token and, by implication, the whole cryptocurrency market. It will also fall at a rapid pace. Digital currencies issued by central banks, such as CBDCs, have numerous possible uses beyond the banking industry, including cross-border payments and consumer-to-business transactions. Check it out. Given that the Federal Reserve digital currencies aren't just useful for central banks, commercial banks and other financial institutions can profit from them as well. The majority of CPCs, 75%, are quite certain that they can meet all of their company's requirements, according to Riffs Global. Our data shows that cross-border consumer payments and business-to-business payments are the two most popular uses of CBDCs. For more information on the latest developments in crypto for businesses, download the updated value report for 2023. The digital money that my buddy James Wiles manages for the central bank. As soon as Cristiano Ronaldo shows up, this is just unbelievable. His support of Binance has gotten him sued. Amazing, isn't it? I don't understand why he is being sued for all that, because it promotes an exchange. Token research tokens he promoted could have been securities, and he was part of the pump and dump operation. In exchange, he advanced in his career. Since Coinbase logo appears so frequently on NBA courts, the next concern is whether the company will be sued. Is Tassus going to use center field to promote the Met Stadium instead of Shea Stadium? Is a lawsuit possible against him? I am perplexed by this. Don't get it. To me, the overarching goal here is to establish some kind of authority. Hoskins, an author. What gives him the willies? Hello, everyone. This is where you can find it. Before I play it again, I thought you would like to see a preview. What I think to be true will be told to you. For this reason, they go inside and inquire, what on earth does that mean, to the security guard. It goes without saying that you shouldn't pay attention to it if it presents opposing viewpoints. This is the situation as far as I can tell. As things stand, the SEC has clearly engaged with multiple exchanges, indicated that its securities card is valid for dealing in crypto assets, and listed these assets on multiple exchanges. On that list, Donald keeps popping up. You might have noticed that the listing for it as XRP has been removed. I kept seeing Donald's name. Charles Slick was his idea of himself, according to Hoskins. Along with his kid ICO, he went to Japan. He amassed a considerable amount of money. Surprisingly, he remains completely passive. The claim that he solicited funds in a way that made it clear they weren't meant for Cardano is false. For all time, he accumulated riches. Using an ICO, he carried it out abroad. After that, the brilliant notion occurred to him that he could be set free when he got back to the country, as long as the money was already paid. Absolutely not. This has happened to us time and time again. The SEC does not care where you are located. It appears that Charles Hoskins was loaned money by Wells Fargo. Then you are mistaken, sir. In this area, he excels. I appreciate it. It is now en route. In my view, the SEC will next target Charles Hoskins. Did you notice how his demeanor abruptly shifted? Like, all of a sudden, he changed. He claimed that those of us in the XRP community who believed in ETH Gate were utterly crazy. Changes are starting to take place. In my view, Hoskins is in a really precarious position. My guess is that he and the SEC will soon be embroiled in a drawn-out litigation struggle. In my opinion, that should be known by all. That's the way it will stay. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.